Welcome back in a new video. In this video, we are going to talk about very important topic that is the recovery schedule. Actually, a recovery schedule is a specialized product plan created when a product is behind schedule, outlining the specific steps and strategies needed to regain lost time and bring the product back on track by the original deadline. Okay, so first of all, we need to take an overview of the recovery schedule. Okay, then we will implement recovery schedule in Primavera P6. Okay, so first, a recovery schedule is revised schedule developed when a project is delayed and needs corrective action to bring it back on track. Okay, so it is used to mitigate delays, improve productivity, and meet the project deadline by adjusting activities, resources, and strategies. Okay. Next, we have key features of a recovery schedule. Identifies the delays, analyze the current project status against the baseline. Okay, so determine the causes of delays, for example, whether resource shortages and design change, adjust the activities and resources, sequencing tasks to optimize workflow, adding resources, for example, more workers or equipment to spend up the activities, working overtime or the additional shifts to recover lost time. Okay, maintains or adjust the critical path, focus on the critical activities that impact the project completion date, reduce the float or on a non-critical task to maximize efficiency. The number four, approval and implementation. The revised schedule is revised and approved by the stakeholders. Okay, so regular monitoring ensures that the recovery action are effective. So next we have methods for the recovery schedule. Fast tracking, it's a very common method for which we use for the recovery schedule. Okay, performing the task in a parallel instead of sequentially. Okay, so crashing, adding the extra resources to accelerate activities. Actually, in a fast tracking, the risk factor can increase. Okay, so but in a crashing, the cost factor definitely will affect. Okay, so is resequencing work, changing the order of tasks to improve the efficiency, scope adjustment, modify the project scope to eliminate the unnecessary delays. Okay, so next we have importance of a recovery schedule. So helps avoid project overruns and liquidated damages. Provides a clear action plan for stakeholders. Ensures contract obligation and EOT extension of time claims are managed effectively. Okay, so improves communication and coordination among the project teams. A recovery schedule is essential for bringing delayed projects back on track by analyzing delays, optimizing resources, and adjusting the critical path. So, project managers can minimize the disruptions and meet the deadlines. Okay, so let's now jump into the Primavera P6. So we have here a very simple plan. Okay, so in this plan you can see we have all activities are critical. Okay, so uh, in this uh, in this plan we will just take the example. Okay, to clear the concept. So first of all, make sure oh, you should have a baseline. Okay, so definitely you will have the baseline on your product. Okay, then we will assign the baseline because there was no baseline on this schedule, so that's why I maintain and assign baseline. Okay, so next, now you can see we have the plan start date and the finish date, 3rd Feb, and then you can see we have the 29th March. Okay, so next I am going to add a few columns. Okay, so I don't need, sorry, I need this column, but I don't need these columns. uh, Start and finish, dates, BL1 start, BL1 finish. Okay, okay, after name, let's add one more column, the BL product duration. Okay, so we need to go to the duration, BL product duration. Click on apply. Okay. Okay, so now you can see we have baseline is 48 days, original duration we have 48 days, remaining duration we have 48 days. Uh, Project start date is the 30th Feb and finish date is the 29th March. BL1 start, you can see again we have 30th Feb and baseline finish we have here 29th March. So same. Okay, so now total float is 0. Okay, so let's start. I am just going to update this schedule, and let's suppose this activity A is delayed due to any reason by 10 days. I'm just going to add here, I'm going to add here just a simple example, okay? So this activity is delayed by 10 days, or maybe we can say it's a, contractor fault. Okay, so uh, it's delayed. But next we have to schedule this project. Okay, so its start date is the 30th Feb, and now actual date is the 13th Feb. So let's run the schedule from the 14th Feb. Okay. Now run the schedule, and now this activity has been completed. But now you can see our project is have a minus 5 days flow. You can see here. So 5 days. There was planned days was, the 5 days actual. We have entered here 10 days. Okay. Let me add here one more column, please, to make it easy for everyone, with the name of actual duration. Okay, now it will be fine. Now actual, you can see 10 days. Okay, so baseline, you can see still we have 5, 10. Okay, so now we have spent 5 days extra, and you can see total float we have a 5 days. Okay, mine in minus 5 days. Next activity, let's update it. Next activity, and let's suppose next activity we have, again, we have completed late by 5 days more. Okay, so it's finished date. You can see we have here 3rd March, and I am going to update our schedule to see the effect. Okay, now look. So uh, we have a float in the minus 10 days. Means in simple, you can say we have behind schedule by 10 days. Okay, uh, let me show you the baseline bars. Actually, I didn't show the baseline bars. You can see it. Okay, so I have just added the baseline bars now. Okay, next, now we are going to recover our schedule. Okay, so we need to recover our schedule, and their float should be in here should be a 0. Okay, so first let me show you the method. You can see is the fast checking way. We can start the activities parallel. Okay, crashing means what? We will assign more resources on activities to reduce the duration. So third is the sequencing work. Okay, so changing the order of tasks to improve the efficiency. Okay, so now let's uh, apply the first method, fast tracking. Okay, you can make a copy of this project. Okay, this is the original project, and you can go and you can make a copy, and uh, you can make the recovery schedule on a copy of the project. So there is no problem. But I am going to make the recovery schedule on the same project. Okay, so let's first what we will do. We will go to the project, assign baseline. Then first you can so remove it from the assign baseline option. Okay, click on OK, and now go to the project, maintain, and then delete this baseline. Click on OK. Okay. So okay, first which method we will apply? We will apply the fast checking. Okay, parallel. Okay, we can also uh, put here lead. Sorry, we will put here lead. Okay. Okay, so you can see this activity will take 8 days, and its successor will take 10 days. So we can reduce the duration by overlapping as well. Okay, so what we will do, we will uh, go to the relationship, and its a successor is the D, and you can see here. So we will put here, let's suppose minus 5 days. Okay, so first let me run the schedule, and you will see the difference. You can see 5 days has been reduced, okay, by overlapping this activity. Actually this activity is overlapped. Okay, you can see here, you can see. And this activity, let's suppose, will take 15 days, and we can complete this activity earlier by assigning more resources. You can see the crashing, adding extra resources to accelerate the activities. Okay, so let's suppose, uh, let me put here under original. Let's suppose this activity will, we will complete in 10 days. Okay, before there was 15, but now it will take 10 days. Okay, 10 days. Okay, so let me run the schedule again, and you can see now we have recovered our schedule. Okay, so you can see we have a zero float here. Okay, now again you can see start 3rd Feb 29, baseline 3rd Feb, and baseline finishes the 29. So this is very effective technique to recover your schedule. Like this, you can recover your schedule. And next, what we will do, we will again we will go to the project, then maintain baseline. Okay, and then go to the project, assign baseline. Now click on OK. Okay, so next you will again start updating and enter the progress here. So this is the way, this is the simple method how we can apply the recovery scheduling method on our project to recover our to recover our projects. Okay, from the delay. Okay, you can see. So I hope everyone is understand. So thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video.